Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and welcome to Let's Talk Theory, the show where we analyze some idea and hypothesis around our favorite subjects. I'm your host, Is Itachi, and today we're answering one fateful question that has been dividing the Naruto fanbase for years now. Is Itachi Uchiha a good person? Naruto is a shonen manga written by Masashi Kishimoto where we follow Naruto Uzumaki, a young ninja who trains to become the Hokage, the most powerful shinobi there is. Yes, this is basically a presidential run but a bit more aggressive. Just a bit. If there is one strength in Naruto, it's the side character who can range from uninteresting and useless to Rock Lee level of awesomeness. From all these incredible side characters and Sakura, there is one that is incredibly misunderstood. It is time to set the shot straight because today, just like we did for the Jedi in Star Wars, we're analyzing the philosophical concept to deduce if Itachi Uchiha is indeed a hero. I'm trying to be as objective as it can be, but if you have a different opinion, feel free to share it in the comment section down below. Also, beware of spoilers if you haven't finished the manga or the anime yet. Alright, so now that this is out of the way, let's talk theory. Itachi is a Japanese corporation founded in 1910, specialized in household items, like microwave, and I believe there has been a mix-up somewhere. Itachi Uchiha is the brother of Sasuke Uchiha. Early on in the manga, we learn that Itachi has assassinated the entire Uchiha clan in a single night, thus setting the basic for Sasuke's character arc. Later on, it is revealed that Itachi has done what he did because he wanted to prevent a coup d'etat from the Uchiha clan that would have led to probably a civil war and the destruction of the Leaf village altogether. You'll guessed it, when Itachi had to choose between his family and his village, he sided with the village of Konoha. Something pretty honorable if you ask me. Most of the fandom believe Itachi to be this tortured hero who sold his entire reputation and his life to protect Konoha. But the reality is a bit different. No, Itachi Uchiha is not a hero, but that doesn't mean he's a bad guy. In fact, Itachi was faithful to the Leaf village. He was so faithful to Konoha that he decided to exterminate the entire Uchiha clan, something that would qualify him as a lawful neutral character, which means he's someone who has strong ethics but few morals. He will do what he must to follow a certain guideline because he believes in that guideline. Itachi is built on a philosophical principle we call the lesser of two evil. Let me explain. When you have a situation with only two possible outcomes, and those two possible outcomes requires you to do bad, whichever one you choose. The option that is even the slightest less evil become what we call the lesser evil, thus becoming the moral action to make. A popular way to illustrate that is on a train track. Let's say you are driving a train and you're about to hit 5 people with the locomotive. You can change track, but on the other track there is one person. So you change track and you kill one person to save those 5 others. But you avoided taking 5, making the action of killing one person the lesser of two evil, thus a good act. We can apply this logic to Itachi. Had he not killed the entire Uchiha clan, the village would have entered into a civil war, killing probably more people than he did, but also it would have left Konoha vulnerable to an attack from Suna, Oto, or any other village that they might be at war with. With that logic, killing the Uchiha clan, that was the moral things to do. Let's not forget that the war, civil or not, might have lasted decades. With Itachi's plan of killing the entire Uchiha clan, it was settled in a single night. Well, after that Danzo and the Akatsuki messed the entire world up, the 4th Great Ninja War exploded and Itachi did everything for nothing, but that's a story for another time. So yes, according to the lesser evil principle, Itachi is a hero, he did the right thing, but that's just one principle. Plus, Itachi did kill a lot of people. Some even might have been children. There is only one he spared, and that's the kid who blew everything up and messed the entire place out. And after that, Itachi himself admitted to Sasuke that he could have handled the situation differently. And I seem to remember it was an entire manipulation from Danzo, but yeah, Danzo, why didn't Itachi try to kill him instead? Don't tell me it was too well guarded Itachi 1v100 the Uchiha clan in a single night. If you have an answer to that, leave it in the comments because I think I missed something. But let me ask you one thing regarding the moral of Itachi. What would you have think if he had sided with the Uchiha? Same moral, same stakes, same result, same principle. The only difference is Itachi decided to be faithful to the Uchiha clan rather than the Leaf Village. Let's say Itachi and the Uchiha clan managed to wipe out the entire Leaf Village in a pretty short amount of time, so there is no war. In this situation, I believe the fandom would have called Itachi a traitor and the worst ninja scum in the entire history, while in reality, Itachi was always a traitor. He was a traitor to the Uchiha clan. That's what makes this character so incredibly complicated to understand. He had no choice but to become a traitor. Either he sided with the Uchiha and betrayed Konoha, or he sided with Konoha and betrayed the Uchiha clan, and he sided with the village. In my opinion, the only slightly moral choice to make in this situation would have been, yes, to side with Konoha, but to expose the coup d'etat and give one chance to the Uchiha clan of backing off, making them understand that if they carry on with their plan, thousands of people would die. After that, people would have died anyway because the Uchiha probably would have carried on with their coup d'etat. Itachi said it himself, the coup couldn't be prevented, it was too late. But we're looking only at morals here, and I believe that this was the path to take to be a moral person. And yes, okay, what he did might have been benefic for the village, but after that, even though he was working as a spy, he did join and give power to the Akatsuki, scarred and even tortured Sasuke and Kakashi, and basically ignited the Fourth Great Ninja War. But that's the biggest problem with Itachi. His definition of good and bad is so black and white that ironically, it makes it the most morally grey character in the entire manga. He believes in Konoha. He believes in Konoha so much that he is ready to hurt others for the benefit of the village. And what is not on board with his definition of what is moral is morally bad to him. We can say it, Itachi Uchiha is a ninja Jedi. Thank you. So the answer to our question, is Itachi Uchiha a hero? No. Not even close. But that doesn't mean he's evil. That's the problem with appreciation of character. People tend to forget that it is okay to love bad guys in fiction. That's the kind of bullshit that gave us Venom. Do you want Itachi to turn into Venom? I don't think so. And even personally, do I think Itachi Uchiha is a good person? No! He's a spy, a traitor, and a mass murderer. But do I think he's a very well-written character and even a model to follow in terms of character development? Hell yeah! And I have a little side theory for you about that. I have found no evidence whatsoever about that online, but I believe that from day one, Masashi Kishimoto wanted Itachi Uchiha to be the final antagonist of Naruto. Naruto, with his newly found powers, could have faced with Itachi, representing what the village really needed, opposing to what Itachi believed the village to need. Sasuke could have understood through the action of his brother that the path he was following was wrong, that he had lived so long in anger that his own actions were becoming much worse, thus igniting his redemption arc. Even Sakura, character known for uselessness, could have seen the good in Itachi and draw the parallel with Sasuke and Naruto and how her adoration for Sasuke made her vulnerable and gave power to the wrong side of the war. Kakashi could have seen in Itachi the darkest part of Sasuke, but also of Naruto and Obito, and how every person he had mentored so far could have gone down the same path had he not been there to guide them. Even for lesser characters like Rock Lee, who is known as the weakling of the characters due to his incredibly low chakra level, could have understood that a person as powerful as Itachi could be driven down a dark path and that power is not everything, what counts is what you do with it. Ino would still have been useless, but she's a lost cause. So Itachi Uchiha, misunderstood and tortured hero, sociopath, mass murderer, or is he just morally great? Tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video and activate the bell, and as always, thanks for watching.